Breaking: Twitter called shadow banning pro-Trump candidates according to Vice News report. We all know social media platforms such as Facebook and Twitter have been shadow banning conservative accounts. In fact, Project Veritas even secretly videotaped several Twitter employees admitting to hiding conservative tweets from other users. But now we have even more proof. The Gateway Pundit is now reporting that Twitter is actively targeting pro-Trump Republican lawmakers such as Matt Gaetz, Devin Nunes, Mark Meadows, Jim Jordan, John Ratcliffe, and pro-Trump accounts such as Mike Cernovich, Jack Bozabeek, Paul Joseph Watson, Jim Hoft, TGP's Cassandra Fairbanks, DGP's Lucian Wintrich, TGP's Christina Layla and Laura Loomer. The liberal website Vice first made the claim. It seems like today we can add another two to the list, Senate candidate Ron James and congressional candidate Ron Basilian. Both of which are now confirmed to have been shadow banned by Twitter. Here is more on shadow banning via stream. Run by conservative videographer James O'Keefe, Project Veritas filmed Abhinav Vadrivu, a former Twitter software engineer, explaining how shadow banning works. The idea of a shadow ban is that you ban someone but they don't know they've been banned, because they keep posting and no one sees their content. So they just think that no one is engaging with their content, when in reality, no one is seeing it. Tweets will show up in the news feeds of users' followers, but not anywhere else on Twitter, such as in search results. A former content review agent for Twitter, Monorai, says Twitter bans accounts for political reasons. If they said this is pro-Trump and I don't want it because it offends me, this, that. And I say I banned this whole thing. Content reviewers would let a lot of the left-leaning or liberal stuff go through unchecked. Shadow ban for control. Vadrivu admits Twitter's interest is not free speech, but controlling the platform. One strategy is to shadow ban so you have full control. He acknowledges, it's like, unethical in some way. Former Twitter engineer Conrado Miranda is asked by a Project Veritas reporter on video whether Twitter shadow bans conservatives and Trump supporters. He responds, "That's a thing." Yeah. He explains how a filter removes those kinds of tweets. Pranay Singh, Twitter direct messaging engineer, explained on January 5 to Project Veritas how Twitter set up the algorithms to censor right-leaning content. The system looks for keywords, then evaluates the message. He claims the company does it to catch bots from Russia. Yeah, you look for Trump, or America, or any of, 5,000, keywords to describe a redneck. Then you look and parse all the messages, all the pictures, and then you look for stuff that matches that stuff. He went on, the majority of it, the algorithms, are for Republicans. Twitter software engineer Stephen Pierre explained further on video how the censorship algorithms work. Every single conversation is going to be rated by a machine, and the machine is going to say whether or not it's a positive thing or a negative thing, Pierre said. It's going to ban a way of talking. In another video, a senior network security engineer revealed the company is turning over to the DOJ President Trump's direct messages. Clay Haynes said, Twitter is more than happy to help by providing every single tweet that Trump has posted, even the ones he's deleted. Any direct messages, any mentions. He admitted, I'm pretty sure every single employee at Twitter hates Trump. He says you got to go to Google to find the conservative. He says because the company is located in a blue area, employees see plenty of unwritten rules about censoring the right. Twitter's defense. Twitter denied shadow banning. In a statement to Fox News, the company declared, Twitter does not shadow ban accounts. We do take actions to downrank accounts that are abusive, and mark them accordingly so people can still to click through and see these tweets if they so choose. Twitter downplayed Haynes' remarks. It said he does not speak for the company. Twitter clarified that it only speaks with law enforcement in response to a valid legal request. The company also attacked Project Veritas selective editing. The group edits its videos to cut out irrelevant portions but says it doesn't distort the message. Twitter disagrees. We deplore the deceptive and underhanded tactics by which this footage was obtained and selectively edited to fit a predetermined narrative. This isn't a surprise to anyone who knows the culture in Silicon Valley. The whole industry was happy to help former President Barack Hussein Obama win the 2008 and 2012 elections, but when conservatives try to use the same methods to get the word out, these computer nerds take issue and collude with the Democrat Party in order to silence us and squash any opposition to the leftist agenda. In the end, their reputations are so tainted now that I really don't see a way back for them. People on both sides don't trust them anymore and they are leaving the platforms in droves. Which translates to the end of social media as we know it. Both Facebook and Twitter are nothing more than just advertising companies, and if the target audience leaves, they are done for. Don't take my word for it, just look at what has happened to the major 3 TV networks in the past years. They now battle for a fraction of the market share they had when people still watched TV before they figured out they were only a vessel